Hello everyone, this is Lolly, and today I want to talk about Rolodex. And if you remember, and there's still some people who use these, and I used to use them as well, the Rolodex system were these cards with the little holes punched in the bottom that went through runners, and you would have a little desktop one that's kind of like a box, or this big rotary one for if you had a lot of cards, and you used them for contact information, phone numbers, business cards. Well, anyway, a couple years ago, I think it was 2015, at the CHA, Heidi Swap came out with her system, which is called Memory Decks. 2 words, I think. And it's for crafters to be able to decorate these. Of course, you don't have to buy those supplies from her, but she has some really cute items out. What would a crafter do with these? Well, obviously, just for the fact that they're pretty, like we do ATC swaps. So what do you do with ATCs, right? They're just something, a piece of art that's beautiful. So we can definitely do swaps. The other thing would be you can use them for birthday lists, have them decorate one side, and on the back of the card, because there's room there, you can use it for their birthdays and addresses. You can use it as a journal, like if you make yourself one of these, and you can leave a journaling spot, or you could decorate the front and journal on the back. You could use it for your December daily. You can use it as an encouragement to someone, make them a small decks like this, and you could fill it with quotes, verses, anything that encourages. You can use it for a thanks for the memory type of thing with photos and memorabilia from a certain event or a certain time period, like a coworker that's leaving the office, has been there for many years. And this could be, everyone could do a different card to fill out a tray for that person. You could also use it for just a weekly gratitude. So every week you're going to decorate one, and on the back or on the front, put down what you're grateful for. You can use holiday theme, like one whole memory decks or Rolodex is related to that holiday. You could just use it as a junk journal, just to use junk papers. And anyway, it's endless. So I wanted to show you, and here's what I've been doing. Now this one I got from a thrift store, and these as well, okay? So here's the one I just did recently, and I posted it on my my Facebook account, and I want to give you a close-up of that. Actually, I'll just go down this way. So that's that one, and this is just a cardstock that I cut out in several layers of it, and to make a little spool, and wound some jute around there that I got from my design team kit for March from Auntie Vera's Scrap and Craft, stitched across the top. Love it. This one I received from a friend. It's beautiful. It's this lavender rose colored sparkle paper, in which I love sparkle. So it's just beautiful, and the pearls match perfectly, and believe is my word for the year, so she had me pegged. This one I made for a friend. Haven't mailed it to her yet. She doesn't even know I made it for her. And this one I made for a friend who is not well. Okay. Hoping that she gets better. Oops, and we got to bring the tag around the front there. It says, "Hello, Sunshine," and then God has the power to heal. Those are those Band-Aid cards that I got from the thrift store. So, what supplies might you need to work with this? Well, these cards, can we zoom back out again? The dimensions of these are 4 inches across. Now, a typical Rolodex card was 4 inches across and only 2 5/8 inch tall. But what the beauty of this is, you can go as tall as you want on these systems. Heidi Swap cards are 3 1/4. So you can make them as tall as you want. So I'll show you. Heidi Swap has 2 different sets of dies, and in each one there's 2 dies. They are very flimsy, but they do work. Okay, they're not really strong dies, but they do work well. And if you notice there, you can't just walk into your store now and find these memory deck supplies. They're clearancing them out to make room for their other supplies. So these, Joanne's is clearancing them all out at the moment. And she also has her own set of cards. These are clear ones, like acetate. These ones have words cut into them. Love, perfect, today, cool, etc. These ones are envelopes. And these ones are a different shape, and they have gold on them, and they have all different words on them too. These ones are the monthly tabs, and these would be great for if you're doing your Rolodex, your memory decks as birthdays. What I want to say too is that Project Life cards, the ones that are 3 by 4, at least I think they're 3 inches tall. Yes, they are. 3 by 4 work great in this too, because many of them are horizontal like this. It's an instant memory decks card. Now, some of them are this way, but I plan on making one of my memory decks files this way, so that I'm turning the pages like a book and a journal. So you could do these either way. And the other thing is, Joanne, I know right now, has 4-inch paper pads. And so that's what I am using. Well, I don't have one right here right now. Okay, if you take a 4-inch square and you use the tab punch from We Are Memory Keepers, it just ends up being the perfect size. So you can do these or cut them down by cutting the top part down. These are the craft ones. I really like them a lot. So they're perfect for this. And so how do you get the holes at the bottom if you don't use her dies? I think the most important tool is this, and that is the hole punch that makes this. So to give you an example, let's take a piece of paper out from my pad. Oh, they're double-sided. I didn't even know that. That is fabulous. And you can round your corners if you want, but just to insert this, there's guidelines right here, 2 silver lines. Where are they? There they are. So that automatically punches the bottom so that it fits in there. And then all you have to do is figure out how tall you want this. Again, this is a perfect size to use the tab punch from We Are Memory Keepers. You see that? Anyway, now, so that's one idea. Just cut your own paper down to size and get this. This is also on clearance right now at Joann's. These are really cute. They look like little little bottles. I wonder I could use those for confetti. Here I go again, saving stuff I should throw away. Anyway, that's just a few ideas of supplies that you could use. The most affordable would be to do this. You can also use a circle punch and punch 2 holes here and then just snip out the ends here so that they will snap down. So if you want to get started right away and you just have a circle punch you want to use, that will work as well. And on my next video, I will show you different ways of storing these memory decks cards. This is just one. I will show you a whole nother video on how to do that. And I want to tell you to stay tuned now after this one, and I will give you the close-ups on these. Thank you for watching.